Again, the staying in the light guy. Yeah, we're on the radio. I like them good old days of radio. I used to listen to the radio, fall asleep every night. Wasn't no advertisement, just maybe once every hour, every half hour. So I didn't want to talk about this, but if I start holding back on the little things, then I'm gonna start holding back on the big things. So I decided to tell you about something that happened to me today. And the reason why I'm telling you this is for you to do your own investigation. And I'm sure y'all all have experienced uh, public, the people in the public, they act towards you maybe disrespectful or slight you in some kind of way. And, that's pretty normal, really. You shouldn't let those things upset you. Not that you should get used to being treated a certain way, but just know that most people in the public are maybe high school graduates and they didn't get too far in the public schools, so they're not very bright. That's how I deal with it. And I was watching this Drop TV, which I want y'all to watch him because he bring a lot of truth. And also Top Cat, watch Top Cat, he bring a lot of truth. And I'm just trying to make you think, guy. Yeah, watch all that. Make your own opinions, but watch him. Because some of what they say are going to stick with you. It's going to verify something you already know. So I watching Drop TV last night, and he was talking about these Cabbage Patch Kids, these babies who was just looked like they're just being produced in a test tube. And I didn't think much of it. But then now when I run across people in the public, the things they do, I look at them, I say, oh, that must be one of them Cabbage Patch babies. They act without thinking, like they don't think that there's any consequences for the actions. They don't have control of themselves, basically what I'm saying. People who don't have a soul, they just act on impulse. That show you the difference between a human and a non-human. Humans are people who can control themselves. Non-humans are people who act on impulse. They really can't control themselves. So just as I was talking about controlling your eating, not eating because it's something you like to eat, but eating just to live, not living to eat. So everything I teach about is connected. Everything I teach is connected. You should eat just what your body needs. You eat to live. You give yourself how many calories your body needs. If you're doing hard work, yeah, you need to eat more. If you're not doing a lot of work, you don't need to eat a lot. If you're not doing a lot of work, you don't need to eat a lot. Now you need to eat, but you don't need to eat a lot. If you measure 3,000 calories in food, that's gonna be a small meal once a day. If you measure 3,000 calories, it's gonna be a small meal and once a day. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the recommended diet. 2,500 calories. Not 3 times a day, once a day. I may be mistaken. Do your own research. Please do your own research of everything, not just for me, but anybody. Do your own research because people can't make mistakes. So what I'm saying is that don't be upset with these people in the public. A lot of them do not have souls. They're just acting on impulse. And if you react to them, then you don't have a soul either. Now you got to respond in kind, but do not react. There's a difference between reacting and responding. Hey, what's going on in the chat? Oh, India. Oh, hablo español. Hablas español. Te hablas español. I'm trying to get some conversations. I want to speak in Spanish or some French or anything. I don't like talking English all the time. So I give you a minute, see if you're going to respond. We can have a conversation. I'm pretty good in Spanish. So if you write me something, I'll be able to respond to you in Spanish. I promise you. You see, English is not my first language. I come from a Geechee background, so my people in Louisiana spoke French. Yep. My mother was a French woman. And being in Texas, as a child, I spoke more Spanish than English. I never liked speaking English, but when you go to school, they make you speak English. Okay, so look like nobody's gonna respond to me, so that's okay. That's good. It's all good. But remember, the lesson today is respond to people like kind, but do not react to them. Unless you're a Cabbage Patch Kid, meaning non-PCs. It's been revealed a lot of people just don't have any origin. They just don't have any origin. So if they don't have any origin, you know they hate themselves for being here, not being like other people. You know they hate themselves. So stay out their way and don't let them push over you, but don't respond to them. Don't react to them. Respond in kind, but don't react to them because they really can't help themselves. They really in a bad place. It's like being cursed. That's all we got for you. Until next time, peace.